Have y'all been seeing the videos of the MAGAs regretting their votes?
But I regret my vote. I voted for Trump.
I voted for Trump, and I regret it now.
As a Hispanic, I voted for Donald J. Trump. Dude, I regret it so much, man.
I am regretting my vote for Donald Trump.
Are you?
I voted for Donald Trump, and now I regret it.
A lot of people who were like me voted for Trump and have to account for that.
I regret voting for Trump.
So deeply regret my vote
I'll bet.
for Donald Trump.
I regret voting for Trump.
I was a dumbass, voted for Trump. It was the worst
You said it, not
decision
me.
I ever made.
I've seen the light, and I got out of MAGA. A lot of us there have seen the light. We have deep regrets.
I feel guilty because I voted for Trump twice. I feel very guilty because I feel responsible.
Girl.
That's why he's still running.
I was with Trump for 9 straight years.
You were with
I'm
him?
disappointed. I'm very disappointed in Trump right now.
And there are loads of these, even like news stories.
Frank, who did you vote for president?
Mr. Trump.
Right?
Trump.
Mr. Trump.
If the election were today, Frank, would you vote for Donald Trump?
No way. Couldn't happen.
No.
You voted for President Trump. So now, in this moment, you say you're in a free fall. What is your message to him?
So I'm off the Trump train. Where I'm going for now is I got to protect my business.
Island, a wheat farmer who says he's lost $400,000 since Trump took office.
I think there was a lot of people who voted for him that want to stay loyal to him, but
Do they?
it's going to get to the point where financially, if it's between supporting the president or losing your family.
The thing about this is I have a really hard time feeling empathy for these people. You know why? Because the reason why they regret voting for Trump is because it affected them in some way. It wasn't because they had empathy for anybody else. It wasn't because they were seeing people getting deported or having rights taken away. It was mostly, I lost my job. I lost money. I could lose my farm. And they all look so sad, and they look like they really want us to feel bad for them. But the thing about it is, they never show empathy for anybody else. But somehow they think that they're victims and they deserve sympathy. Yeah, they might regret voting for Trump, but what do you think the chances are that they're going to vote Democrat next time? These are probably people who just won't vote, or they'll wait until the next Republican candidate comes around and they'll go, well, I'll vote for this one. He'll be different. But the thing about that is no, they won't. All the candidates that would be groomed to be president would be on the Project 2025 playlist. These people have been conditioned so much by right-wing propaganda that they are convinced that we are trying to give the country away to the illegals. We want to give all of their kids sex changes and bathroom litter boxes. These are people who have never learned to think critically a day in their lives. They think that things like this and this can only appreciate and value. So when these people say they regret their decision to vote for him and they wouldn't vote for him again, what they're not saying is, I would vote for the other candidate. Because I very seriously doubt that a lot of them would. Because as we keep saying, Democrats are the party of we, Republicans are the party of me. They're like, I don't care what happens to those brown people. I don't care what happens to those queer people. What's going to happen to me personally? If it affects me personally, I might vote for the other person, but only because it affects me. See, I can remember, oh God, I'm about to sound like an old person. I remember a time when, but there used to be a time I can remember in my lifetime when Republicans and Democrats both kind of thought, you know what? They both love our country. We just have a different idea on how to best take care of it. But now the Republicans have become so brainwashed that they think that they would rather be on the side of these people than to be on the side of the Democrats in their own country. And that is truly sad. And that's why I just cannot have any empathy for these people, and I cut a lot of them out of my life. And that's why, no matter how much they regret their decision, I just can't bring myself to have empathy for them.